So we've now just stopped off at a McDonald's and I have ordered a bacon sandwich with fresh orange and a hash brown. I'll show you when it comes. And basically we're about to stop to charge the car, and then we've drove for another 5 or 10 minutes to get to this McDonald's in Oxford, I believe. And then we've still got another hour left, so Dad's doing this behind the camera.
We're vlogging. Oh, good.
Oh, Trumpy 2. Trumpy 2, I think you're recording.
It was on record in the back.
Well, I'm glad you picked it up then.
Hello.
Do you want me to stop it?
No.
Okay.
I want to do some vlogging.
Okay. Vlog me. Vlog me.
Okay. Hi. Look at you. Hi.
So we've now arrived in the car park, but we are 2 hours early. Our boarding time's 1 o'clock and it's 11:08, and we've been sat here 20 minutes already. Hi Trumpy 2.
Hi.
So I think we're just going to sit here for another 2 hours. A little bit early, it's currently about 12 o'clock and we shouldn't be boarding for another hour. But we're going to try because we got here in really good timing. We have just got carry-on luggage because you're allowed to take carry-on luggage straight to your room. However, checked luggage might not get there till about 9 o'clock. But yes, we're at the cruise ship. We're going on the MSC Virtuosa. We're allowed to board now. We've just been through security and check-in.
Ceiling's good, Evie.
Yeah, it's odd.
Weird, isn't it?
Oh, I thought you meant the mirrored ceiling. Southampton, and that's where we're parked. We made it on the cruise, just explored a bit, and we're going to continue exploring before we head for lunch. Lunch is until 3:45 today. And stuff. It looks very French. Chicken back there. Pizza, freshly made. Looks like it needs to be as well. We're running out fast. back to the other side now. Oh, brownies. Looks like brownies. Might not be actually. A lot of salad. A lot more fruit. Is this the dessert? Oh no, this is a vegan section. Vegan sausages, vegan rice, vegan curry. Beverage station. I'll come back and pick up an orange juice, I think, or a water. Plastic glasses. And we're back round the other side to salads. Oh, a pasta salad. Lettuces. More salad bar stuff, and this is world cuisine. A lot of rice and burgers. More salad bar. Seems to be quite a few repeats, but a nice variety, a big variety. But it's very busy, lots of breads and pretzels. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit lost. Actually, I'm very lost. Beverage station, there's also another one around here. With your drinks and your juices again. And then I think I'm back to where we're sat. No, I'm not, I am. They're really lost. Oh, I'm on the wrong side, that's why. That's the Southampton side, I need to be facing the ocean. That's what we're facing at the table. That's the grill with the burgers and the hot dogs. Oh, there is chips. That's another pizza station that they're all queuing up for. And let's look at the desserts, because I don't think I've shown them. Nothing like the nice butterfly bunny. So I'm going to do a room tour now. We've just had lunch, as you've seen. It's past 2:30, which is when the rooms are officially clean. Now, we were allowed to drop our luggage off earlier on, hence why our luggage is already in here, but we haven't yet unpacked. We have currently got a view of Southampton docks, but we will be setting off sailing about 7 PM or 6 PM, I think. Anyway, let's start right at the beginning of the room. If you hear a hoover, they're hoovering up outside. Anyway, this is the door, and I'll show you the bathroom in a minute. We've got a lovely full length mirror. Your key card needs to be in to activate the light switches. That's the main light switch. That's the bathroom light switch. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's turn that back on. Oh, and that's the bedboard light switch as well. Click it once, bedboard light switch, click it twice, the rest of the lights. There's a thermostat and it's set in the middle currently. And there's like some things to call for. It's so loud and rowdy. Just some action calls if you need any assistance. Anyway, so this is the double bed. We've got 4 towels for the 4 of us. They've put down this thing to protect the sheets from shoes. Lovely wardrobe. A safe. We haven't chose to activate that. Though, loads of different shelves and drawers as well. Quite a lot of space, and then a full length wardrobe. Oh, there's 2 doors. Let me show you. Wardrobe, another shelf, and there is 6 hangers in total, and another shelf. That's quite a lot of shelves. Bedside lights, a touch activated, which is nice. And if I just move Dad's bag out of the way, that's the bedside table. And then let me see what this light does. The master light switch as well. So click it once, the bedboard light goes on, click it twice, and the main lights go on. Anyway, so the beds are nicely made. We've got a lovely painting, which is nice. And then coming over here, we have bunk beds. So me and Tramp have bags in the top bunk. We've got another lovely painting of a green guitar. You know, the metal ladders, it looks like it was a sofa bed. I think it pulls up. That's what the vibe's giving, but I'm not quite sure it was like this when we came in. And then this is the second bed. As for the coffee amenities, we've got, I don't know, I don't really drink coffee, so we've got cups and stuff. When we did come in earlier, the spoon was dirty. That was the only thing I noticed that needed cleaning, but it's now done, and there's a recyclable bin. If I just move the suitcases out of the way, there is a little table and a stool at the dressing table, and there's loads of shelves to store any food or drinks that you bring. A nice little drawer here, and another 4 along here, and they've got a hairdryer that is already plugged up. Telephone if you need any assistance, and general amenities, as well as a TV remote. Now the TV was on when I came in, but I turned it off for the sake of this video. There's also a used Zoe as a speaker for your personal device. I think you put your phone on top of Zoe and it's a speaker, but I'm not quite willing to try that out just yet. And then the balcony over here, I'll show you the curtains. Some dark green ones. It seems to be the theme of the Virtuosa. And then if I just open this out, there's 2 locks on it. There is seats and a table. And as you can see, we are at the docks. Oh. Currently looks like they're removing it, but I'm not quite sure, and it's a little loud out here. Yeah, we parked the car over there, and that is more or less a room tour. Let me just shut this and I'll continue talking to you. So, as for the first impressions, not a lot seems to be open, but my dad seems to think that it's because we're docked. There might be some rule, like the shops and stuff on the main floor when you walk in, level 5 I believe it is, they're all closed. I'll update you on that if they do end up opening. We were allowed to board an hour early. We probably could have boarded 2 hours early, but we sat in the car and watched the programme for a bit. So we've all got a key card, and to book theatre reservations, as I've probably already videoed, to book theatre reservations we had to use a screen on board, and we could choose which show we wanted to watch. There were like 3 options for the 2 nights that were on board. So we booked one for the Saturday night and one for the Sunday night. I will try and film bits of that, or give you an update afterwards. If I can film, I'll probably film for you. If I can't, ever so sorry. But I will certainly let you know how they are. And they are the free shows. Now you can opt to pay for some shows. There was a kind guy advertising them earlier. However, we're just going to opt for the free ones and see how they are. We have been told that the paid ones are better significantly, but we're just going for the free ones. We're just going to see what happens. And now Mum has gone to sort out our dinner reservation for this evening. So before we came, we had to choose whether we wanted a meal at 5:15 or 20 to 8. So we opted for 20 to 8 because we didn't know how long we would have been on board and stuff. And they've actually booked us in for like 9:15. Okay, a solid hour later than we expected. We don't eat that late. You know, that's extremely late. It's time to be settling down at that point, really. I'm not gonna lie. So, Mum's now gone to the desk to try and sort that out. If you're at the back of the ship, the carpets in the hallways will be squares. If you're at the front of the ship, the carpets in the hallways will be circles. So that's just something to bear in mind. Also, at 4 o'clock we have a safety briefing that is mandatory to attend. So this is what the bathroom looks like. It's very compact, I've got to admit. Little shelf unit, towel, rail, sink, there's your soap, you've got some like toothpaste pots, bath mat, only 1 toilet roll, which could be a problem. The toilet, and then this is the shower. There is shower gel and stuff, shower gel and shampoo. It does smell a bit though. I'm going to close that because it does actually smell. This place is massive. Fab. So this is on floor 16, the Sportsplex area. Bowling. Yeah, a lot bad past that. VR. And a bar. Are we supposed to be coming out of there? This is another poolside bar. We're walking this way. Another cruise. Another few cruisers that are docked. Very windy up here, but not as cold as I thought it would be. It's not as cold as I thought it would be, but it is windy. I think it's about 18, 19 degrees around here. And we're now up for tree trekking. I don't know if you have to book this, if you just walk on. We will see. Oh wow, and these are the water slides. And then that's the tree trekking. Yeah, I think there is 4. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, we're on the street. Seems to be like a jungle theme. There's like a leopard and toucan and stuff. There's that little green slide for the kids. Seems to be a longer green slide. It goes into like a dome. That one. There seems to be a light green slide and a dark green slide there. Can we walk through? Just have a see? Have a little nosy?
So yeah, that's your
Ah, okay, so that's where we were a minute ago. Foosball table, games and stuff. So we're currently walking through the kids club. It seems that anybody can walk through. There's some games and stuff back there, and this looks like a lounge. This is an adults only lounge, and there's not no spa treatments around here as well. It says deck 18. There's a baby's room in there, a lovely Lego portrait. It seems that you can book activities up here. A lot of Lego displays, which is nice to see. And this is Attic Club. I think this is a lounge. Thanks very much. A teen club, 15, 17. Annabelle, you're not allowed in. We're now in the lift. I've seen the Scottish flag, UK flag, and now the Welsh. I've not seen So we got all ready to go in the pool, but we got outside to the water park and the slides weren't working. They'd stopped for the day. And then we walked past the pool entertainment. All the staff were obviously out there, therefore the indoor pool that we was heading to was closed off. because it has dropped a little bit colder now. So we was going to enjoy it swimming in there, but we'll just have to save it for tomorrow now. So we're heading back to get ready for the evening. Do you have to watch my video and find out?
I do watch your videos.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Aww. Oh, that's a really aesthetic shot, Dad. Just look out to see. So we're now all ready. We are going to go watch the show in the La Grande Theatre, I think it's called. Please note that there's plenty of places to take photos yourself or to have them professionally taken, but that does come at an additional cost. But look, they've got photographers all over. Just up there is the photography studio where you can collect your photos. You can also have the iris thing done where they like take a photo of your eye and combine it with your lover or something like that, which is super special. Yeah, it's like you can look at your iris there, and that's the photo centre. The shops are finally opened. I think they open once the cruise has left port, which it has done now, which is super exciting. As we travel sickness goes,
Have a shower and that as well, good time.
you know, been on the balcony and everything, and I was completely fine. So I'll keep you updated on that. And we are sat in the theatre. It's not that busy. This is one of 3 showings of the night. Basically what we're going to watch in is, I think it's this singer who won The Voice UK. I'm not sure, but she's quite famous, so we'll see. It's making me go a bit dizzy. Yesterday's history, tomorrow is your future, today is your life, live it. I prefer the up quote. Yesterday's history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is the present, That's why it's a gift. Just thought I'd let you know that. Anyway, we're in a boutique currently. Doing a bit of shopping.